So I'm doing a video to do my teach back. I'm driving, so I won't be writing, but I don't have readers on, so I can't refer to any notes. Plus, I'm driving. So we're talking about a system to increase impulse, and so 80% of customers are predetermined no's. So we want to look at the remaining 20%. They're on the fence. 10% are yeses and 10% are maybes. So we do Fugi to do that. And so the F with Fugi stands for fear of loss. And so the fear of loss is the event itself. It's a timed event. It's a limited time. It's 21 days, 2 to 3 times a year. And the product is not stocked on the shelves. So it's as inventory lasts. The second, which is the U, is all about urgency. And urgency from a body language perspective, we want to move from person to person. And so from a body language perspective, that's staying busy, looking busy, cleaning and restocking the display. And then from a verbal perspective, that looks like right now, super fast, and one more which I can't remember at the moment, but right now and super fast, and then real quick. There you go. And so the G is the greed factor, and the greed factor is all about everyone wants what everyone has. And so this system, the greed aspect of this system, is getting members to one up the previous member. So the previous member bought 1 set, you want them to get 2 sets or 3 sets. And so the greed factor is from an active perspective, which is supplied by the member. This is all about, like I said, one-upping, and it can be positive, because it can be positive, which will help the sale, and positive in the sense that somebody comes up and says, "Man, I love these sheets," for instance. Well, that's an example of buying frenzy, right? And so the negative aspect, which can hurt the sale or bust the sale, that's where somebody comes up and says, "God, I hated those sheets. Hated those sheets." And so at that point, it's just, "Oh, have a nice day." And then the last aspect of it is indifference. And it has to do with our testimonials and the last aspect of it is the passive, and that's up to us. That has to do with our testimonials and our indifference. And then the other thing is the Jones effect. And the Jones effect is basically, if you have a neighbor that puts in a pool, then you're going to see that and you're going to go, "Okay, well, I'm going to put it in a pool and a slide." And then my neighbor is going to see that I have a pool and a slide, and he's going to one-up me, and he's going to put in a pool, a slide, and a hot tub, which means I'm going to go to the neighbor's house and use his hot tub. But anyway, so that's the greed aspect of it. The final aspect of the Fugi is indifference. And here, what we're doing here with the indifference is we don't want to be pushy, because we're not making sales. We're not sales, we're marketing. And so it's 2 no's and a go. And like I said, we don't want to try to convince anybody. We don't want to turn no's into yeses. And so the body language, or the body language on this would look like someone shrugging their shoulders, or stepping back, or waving their hands, or the panda pause. And the verbal aspect of it in response would be totally up to you, or no problem. So that's what I had with the Fugi. So I hope that's sufficient. Thank you.